Hello and welcome. My name's Ben and I'm from Guitar and Uke and here in Essex, and I like to do ukulele reviews. I've only just started, it's only done one, it's my second one, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different, okay, something you may not have seen before. And what I have here is this beauty, which hopefully you can see properly. If I can put it up to the light and get the light nicely on it. And you can see that it's interesting, first of all, is that we've got initials. These initials are my initials, BC, and down here I've got the big 50. My wife had this made for me, one for my 50th birthday, and you can see that she looks ever so slightly different. It's a concert scale, so it's a concert scale uke. It's made from all mahogany, mahogany top, mahogany sides, two-piece sides, with this lovely oak stripe in the middle, two-piece sides, and a beautiful slightly arched mahogany back, mahogany neck, which is capped off with oak. We have an oak stripe up the centre, two open-geared Grover tuners. We have the small buttons as well, which I really like on here, and these buttons are made out of horn, together with horn on the inlay here and here. We come down to the fretboard. The fretboard is made out of oak with abalone dot inlays at the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 10th and 13th fret. Okay, so she's actually a 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, sorry, 12th fret, 12th fret inlay, 12 frets to the body, 13 frets in total, with this very nice shaped end, to the fretboard. We have rosette, which is oak and mahogany, I do believe, around the outside, around the sound hole. It's bound, both the top with the sides, it's bound in oak, and also the back with the sides is bound in oak. We have a bone nut and a bone saddle. The bridge is a tie bar oak bridge. I forgot to mention that the dots are repeated on the side. The dots are repeated on the side so that you can, nice and easy for the player to see. There is no rough edges at all. This is beautifully clean throughout. Not a single bit of glue or a mark anywhere. You can see the shine on it. I tend to polish my ukuleles quite a lot, so this has actually got Caranuba wax on, which I know is made for guitars. It does sometimes leave a slight of white, like a white infill in the grain if the grain's not completely filled, but I can live with that. I don't worry about that. I just love to look after them very properly. It's a standard double bout. Okay, nothing's particular special about the shape. The shape is just as it is, but you just can't beat it. And when you turn it over and you look at the quality of that oak, well, and that brings me to the subject of where does the oak come from, apart from a tree? Well, this is made by a gentleman called Raymond Cowell up in Northumberland, which is in the northeast of the United Kingdom, northeast of England, not far from Newcastle and Hadrian's Wall, right up there. I'm quite a long way from, about 300 miles from where I am. And my wife had this made for me by Ray for my 50th birthday. And what's interesting is that Ray owns a lot of the wood from the RMS Olympic, which was the sister ship to Titanic. And as he owns a lot of the wood, he decided, being an instrument maker, that he would actually make ukuleles and guitars out of the wood that he has. So this is all mahogany and oak from the RMS Olympic of the White Star line. So it's been seasoned really well. It's been out of the water for over 100 years. It is just wonderful. And if we listen, and I've changed these by the way for the living water strings. It's a normal tie bar bridge, living water strings, and you can just hear it ring. Okay, so here we are: G, C, E, A. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. If we just could strum a few simple chords: C, F, G7, and back to C. And then if we do some closed positions, so I'll take some diminished chords, move to the 7th fret, up to the 10th fret, and then all the way up to the 12th fret. And here, I hope that this rings beautifully on any position chords. D, I like D with the 5th, D with the little finger on the 5th fret, so you get that high, the high note up here. Beautiful sound. Anybody who saw my last review will know a bit nervous when it comes to playing, but instantly controllable. Hopefully you hear that sustain just on that very last note. So there we have it, the RMS Olympic. Doesn't say it on it, but never mind, it says inside on the label. On the label it's made from the timbers of the RMS Olympic. Ray makes these, and I've got another one by him which I'll show you at another time. And if you want one of these, Ray makes them for about £375 for a concert like this, and then obviously it's more for a tenor and a little bit less for a soprano. But basically he'll do almost whatever he can and whatever you want. Gosh, just look at the wood on that. Looks even better on camera than it does in real life. Beautiful piece of machinery, beautiful instrument. So anyway, thanks very much. I'll be back with more at another date. So see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.